Just because it's not on a stage as part of a performance doesn't mean it's not staged or a false performance. My name is Loren Weisman. I'm a brand communications and optics strategist. And one of the things I'd ask you to consider doing as you begin to see individuals that are trying to do that upsell, is it a staged performance? Are they staging something to happen? Many things that are put out there right now are made to look as if it authentically truly happened. But if you take that time to look a little bit deeper, you can see things that look kind of strange, kind of off, maybe scripted. It's not just the incident of itself or the video that goes up. Some of these people take it to a whole different level. From AI reviewers to AI false people talking about things, hyping up things that aren't true. And it's not just saying, oh, go check out their website. It's a series of other websites. That are staged to make this thing look a little bit more true than it actually is. Watch out for the staged events. And at the same time, in the news, things that happen from the highest levels to that little local sham of a business person. They are presenting, many of them, presenting something to look a little bit better, to get the optic or the narrative to shift in this view so that they can benefit from it. So it's not something of conspiracy. It's not something of just crazy out there hype. But if you're not looking at these things can end up turning around and biting you in the rear. Look out for the staged things. Most of the time, if it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. In other cases, when you see something and there just doesn't seem to be the lifeline on it, any kind of endurance, anything that can dig back, then maybe it's one of those brand new pop-up AI companies or AI-built companies that's trying to present as though it was made years ago. There are even music stars. I remember this in the music industry where they were building up. I'm not going to name the name, but there was one particular artist. They built her up and they tried all these different personas. And then they found the persona that fit. So they built a backstory to the point that they added things into Facebook backdated to present something that absolutely wasn't true. If you take the time, though, if you do your due diligence, you will hit walls, and that's good, because if you can't get past that wall, if you can't get past that speed bump, if you can't find something further out, then you realize there's not much of a foundation behind it. So dig deeper for that foundation. Look for the patterns, the perseverance, the expanded amount, and the expanded timeline of proof. Look to real people. Look to, it's the same, it even terms the same thing on Amazon. When you see these amazing reviews, click through. They only have one review. That person that gave that shining review only has one review. Then they were staged to make that review. On the larger level, you can check domain ownership. If you looked across 4 websites and you find out that all 4 of those websites are owned by the same person or the same company, warning sign. Dig deeper, take care of yourself, protect yourself, your business, your intellectual property, and your peace of mind by watching out for those that are creating staged performances off stage and trying to fool you into spending money, time, or doing things that could hurt you in the end.